Welcome to another fast forward painting. When I start a painting with light acrylic wash drawing, I'm evaluating what is my strategy going to be. In the early stages of drawing, I make decisions to change elements from the original photo reference to the finished painting. A reference is just that, it's a guide. I'm not seeking to simply reproduce the photo as is. I took this reference back in 2006 when exploring the desert with a friend, 15 years ago. When I captured the vision digitally, I sensed that this would be a unique image. My strategy after the wash is to accurately lay in the background colors. Then I repaint the bush and flowers over the top with gesso. My thoughts are that it's much easier to paint detail on top of a solid background than paint all the details of the plant in the foreground. It's really an exercise of focus and patience to render all the color mixing and take time to replicate that sun-faded, corroded paint in the elements. I like that there's an abstract quality to this background. There's texture and pattern that are interesting, but you don't necessarily know what you're looking at. And that's why the title is important as your biggest clue. The bones of old cars that died or were dumped in the desert become defenseless stationary targets and are practically disintegrated with bullet holes over time. I loved that this composition has a section of the chassis with one large caliber bullet hole in it. There's a lonely, abandoned, ghostly feeling that these cars bring to the landscape. I can't help but think this car was new once in someone's pride and joy. When I took the reference, the wildflowers, which are called interior golden bush, had spent its blooms, and it hadn't yet put out new flowers, which I chose to add, because I wanted the contrast and vibrancy of these eager, fresh wildflowers to bring some cheer to the violence of the bullet hole and the hulking mortality of the car. Adding the shadow brought that final detail that really made the painting pop with three-dimensionality. This is a unique piece in the Desert Heart series, but brings my botanical interest and love for desert wildflowers to the forefront.